What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now I'm going to give you guys my review of the new Owen Wilson movie, Marry Me. Now, just to be clear, I'm not the biggest rom-com fan. There are some rom-coms that I actually like quite a bit. Ms. Congeniality, Sweet Home Alabama, The Proposal. You got three on me, rom-coms. You got three. Those are three that I like. Other than that, I've seen a lot of them. I'm married, right? I'm married, so I've seen a lot of rom-coms. Other than those three, there just isn't a whole lot there that's for me. Now, I'm not coming down on the genre. The genre is a perfectly valid genre that a lot of people get a lot of fun out of, right? But it's just not a genre for me. So when this went straight to Peacock, day and date release, Peacock in theaters, I was like, I'm not going to pay money to see this in theaters because it's not my genre. But I was like, all right, I'll check it out on Peacock. And how was it? It was a rom-com. Now, that being said, I didn't hate it. The funny thing about this is that I actually was entertained by it. There wasn't a moment where I was watching it where I was bored. But at the end of the movie, when it was over, I just felt one big cringe fall over my body. I was like, oh. Well, that was that. Just so for those who haven't seen the trailers, Jennifer Lopez is a famous singer. Not too much of a stretch there. She's a famous singer, and she's supposed to get married to this other famous singer on stage, and she finds out right before she goes on that he cheated on her. And Owen Wilson, who's at this concert by chance, someone else brought him there. Someone else gave him a sign that he's holding. He didn't even make the sign. He's holding the sign, and the sign says "Marry Me," which is the song that Jennifer Lopez and this guy was supposed to sing. When Jennifer Lopez sees it, her heart is broken, and she says, "Why not? I'll marry you." And she points to him. She brings him up on stage. They have a marriage, and they get married even though it wasn't legal. And at that point, she comes to her senses, and she realizes, oh no, I look like a fool in front of the whole world. What am I going to do now? Well, we can't just I can't just pretend this never happened. I've got to play this out. So they actually talk to Owen Wilson. They say, hey man, we got to play this out for a couple months so I don't look stupid. Her managers are like, let's give him $5,000 and make this go away. And she's like, no, I got to play this out so I don't look stupid. So in the process of them playing it out for the cameras, what do you think happens? Everybody knows what happens. They fall in love. And like I said, the movie, I was entertained through it. But when it's done, I was like, oh man, I just watched that whole thing, didn't I? The ending was telegraphed, was predictable. Everything about this movie is completely predictable. It hits every single romantic comedy trope that it had to hit. Man and woman meet through crazy circumstances. Crazy circumstances cause man and woman to fall in love. Circumstances cause man to lose woman, or woman to lose man. It's 2022. It can be either way. And then they get back together and live happily ever after. It hit every single plot point that it had to hit for the rom-com genre. I like Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson's endearing in this. He's a nice character. He's a character that I would like in real life. I just didn't buy the relationship ever, right? The relationship is about her realizing that she wants somebody like him. Like, he brings out the best in her. This normal life that he's leading is what she wants. And so he is bringing out this whole different side of her that's making her reevaluate what she really wants in her life. And the problem is that that's not what people of her status does. In real life, that $5,000 check would have gotten written, and he would have been gone. That's what would have happened. But because it's a rom-com, something else has to happen, and it just felt, a lot of it just felt really disingenuous. It felt very, I don't know. Clearly, she's not stretching her acting range, because she's playing herself, or a version of herself that she thinks that her fans would like her to see. And like I said, a lot of it just felt a little disingenuous to me. I mean, if you like rom-coms, at the end of the day, I think you're gonna like this. It was okay for what it was. I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C because it hit all the beats that it needed to hit. It's not for me. It's not for me. I never need to watch it again. But it hit the beats that it had to hit to qualify as that rom-com, and I think people who are fans of the genre are going to get something out of this. So, I don't know. That's my take on it. What did you think of Marry Me? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Help me reach those viewing hours that I need. And as always, thank you so much for joining me right here at the LQ Review. Till next time, we'll see you later.